Another key point with F7 in the exam, financial reporting, is obviously the topic of interpretation, how to do interpretations. Absolutely vital to realize that 1/3 of the exam, 1/3 of the question in the exam of the 25 marks is for the numbers, the calculations, the ratios. Obviously, as you're doing the calculations, you must always set your formula down on paper for something like return on capital employed. There's so many formulae around. So what is return? Is it profit before tax, after tax? Capital employed, does that include overdrafts and loans? Does it not? That kind of thing. So be careful, set out your formula, do your calculations, but that's only 1/3 of the marks. What many people do where the examiner gives you a free rein is a huge number of ratios, but only 1/3 of the marks, up to about 8. You see? Up to 8 marks out of your 25 marks will be on the ratios themselves, and the other 2/3 is for the comments. So that could be about 17 marks. So do be careful. Don't spend too long on doing the ratios so that you don't have enough time to do the comments. When you're doing the comments, I have a little secret here that I want to share with you. PAL plus usually a G. What I mean by that is PAL stands for profitability, ratios. A is asset utilization. And L is liquidity. G, of course, could be gearing, especially these days with companies all over the world struggling a little bit for profits and they have to borrow, etc. Gearing. So profitability, asset utilization, liquidity, and of course gearing. So interpretation, do be careful to confine your ratios to about 8, because there's just 8 marks. Maybe do 9 ratios for safety, 1 more in case he doesn't like one of them. And then the rest of the time you must put into doing your comments. That's a little tip as to how to score your marks.